Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Papadosh. Double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. Now, this video basically about the air quality from the so-called Canadian wildfires, because it didn't hit Grand Rapids, Michigan today, and basically they say the air quality here is the poorest in Michigan so far. Which going outside today, you can smell what smelled like chemical fire in the air. It didn't smell like no regular fire or smoke or anything. It just smelled like some type of chemicals and shit, man. I don't know what these devils is up to, but we know that these devils are up to something, because they pushing this this poor air quality and Canadian wildfires too much, and we know they're lying. They're lying about something, or at the very least misleading people, so you can believe whatever narrative they put out there. And of course, this is another one of those 2 Corinthians 2:11 things. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Anytime Esau do things like this and push a narrative so much, that means they're doing something else behind the scenes. Whether it's, I've heard rumors of they're trying to shut down the electricity grid, and they using this pollution thing so they can shut down people's solar power and all that other stuff, so they can shut down the whole electricity grid all at once. And, I've heard different rumors like that. But, anytime these devils do things like this, what you do is you look around and see what's going on behind the scenes. Excuse me. You look around and you see what's going on elsewhere, and you can't really rely on mainstream media or mainstream news, because they're going to flood the airways with this shit. They're not going to talk too much about the things they want hidden. They may give it a quick read or something, but they're not going to really focus on anything they don't want you to know about. And I've also looked up this article: Canadian wildfire smoke reaches Europe as Canada reports its worst fire season on record. And this was done today, June the 27th, which is today. And it says at 6:22 p.m., which is a few hours ago. So this article was posted then, by CNN, which is another mainstream media. So now this pollution is all over in New York and in Michigan, and now I'm also in Europe. These fires in Canada is doing all of this, and it's like, what the hell is really going on? So of course I look up the definition of misdirection, which is the action or process of directing someone to the wrong place or in the wrong direction, and that's basically what it is. They're misleading. So what I decided to do, I look at a lot of stuff from Democracy Now! So I decided to look up some headlines from what's been going on for the last few weeks, and it's nothing that really pops out to me. What Putin tells Wagner mercenaries to join Russian military. Zelensky visits frontline troops. Biden administration announces new arms for Ukraine. UNICEF warns of 100,000 Sudanese child refugees in Chad face new dangers. In other words, they probably kidnapping more Sudanese children, which we know are the original Egyptians. Israeli settlers storm Palestinian village in West Bank, torching homes and firing guns. And that right there kind of stuck out a little bit, because these devils, these fake Jews, are always up to something. And right now, that's kind of big news. The from drone strikes to settler attacks, Israel intensifies effort to completely take over Palestine. And that sounds like something these devils will want hidden. But, I don't just stop it there. Because for the last 3 weeks, these so-called Canadian fires has been going on, supposedly polluting everywhere. You know, so you can't. So you would stay focused on that. Oh my God, what's going on? You know, the world is on fire. You know, we can't see anything. We can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Just, these devils are doing something behind the scenes, and fake these fake what should I call them, small hats. These small hats are, trying to take over Palestine while Putin is ramping up his military forces. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff going on. you know I haven't seen anything, that just pops out and says this is what it is. However, there's a lot of different things in the background going on, except for this small hat thing trying to take over all of Palestine. There's certain things that they want hidden from the public, and that's why I read the scripture. We are not ignorant from their devices, because these devils are misleading the people from what's really going on. And there's not no Canadian wildfires causing all of this smoke. I was looking up a map earlier, trying to see what's going on, because the fire is supposed to be all across the southern end of Canada, and it's like that don't sound right within itself. And now the fires is reaching Michigan, and the fires is also in Europe. It's like, man, what the hell is really going on? Other than Putin ramping up his military forces, which we know they kidnapping children in Sudan, and these small hats are starting a war with the Palestinians, basically unnamed war. They just basically murdering those people over there. And it's like, these devils, they just trying to cover up their wickedness. That's really what it is. But hey, like I say, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know these devils is doing something more in the background. Some more secret bullshit in the background, and we know they doing it. We know that all this stuff is happening because they're trying to collapse this economy as well. So, I can just keep a sharp eye, like the scriptures say, be circumspect. Don't be ignorant in any matter, great or small. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.